Look at it, the massive size of this one. This is the world's largest rotary thermoform.
Hey guys, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer, and I'm with Stanley the Dirt Monkey, and today we're going to have some fun testing trailers here at Floe Trailers in Minnesota. It's going to be awesome, so come along guys. We're also going to look at some docks. We're out here really curious about docks for the pond on the Stoney Ridge Farm, and we're going to crush a trailer, right?
Yes, we are. Well, we're going to try to crush a trailer. Sometimes what we try to do doesn't always work, so we're going to find out how well she'll hold up. Let's go meet Don next. Don, how you doing, buddy?
How's it going?
Good to see you again, as always. So is that what we're going to be driving over the trailer?
That's the same one we used last time, yeah.
All right, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine.
Cool.
So come on over. Josh. I want to introduce you to Don. Don, this is Josh, the Stoney Ridge, the Stoney Ridge Farmer. So it's kind of like my channel, but you know, he's got a little bit of a different.
Good to see you again, bud.
This is going to be a good day. So this is what we're going to be doing, guys. We're going to be taking this and running it over with this. So it's going to be a pretty fun day. Went down.
Back there? Yeah, I've got some. Let's go back by that stack of trailers and just do it right now.
Now I'm convinced this is the toughest trailer in the world, but I'm not just going to tell you that. I'm going to show you what made me think that in the first place. We're going to separate the body from the trailer, and then we're going to drive a 22,000-pound forklift over the top of it and through it. And then we're gonna go inside of the factory and show you how they build this trailer, because they have a machine that no one else in the entire world has. But let's stop talking and start showing.
These trailers come
So this is the bed for the Floe CargoMax trailer. And if you guys are wondering what this looks like, so as the bed for the trailer, you can see some of them in the background over there. This is pre-assembled. And this all came about one day when one of the Floe CargoMax trailers was totaled out by a tree, and one of their customers
basically this guy just pops right back in. Fix it, Stan.
Can we hold that for a minute? Hold that for a minute for me. Double fist.
You got enough buttons in that?
Gear pressure. I got Don double fisted.
Get it, son. That's your trailer bed.
Back to life.
So what this looks like, guys. It's got tie downs in right here. This is what we just crushed. So, I mean, you guys can just see how robust it is. It's a UV tolerant polymer plastic. Is that right? What kind of
Yeah, it's a virgin polyethylene polymer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Virgin polyethylene polymer. So this is.
I'm Don.
Don?
When we came out with CargoMax about 15 years ago, one of the biggest questions was always, because people, they look at it, they think it's plastic, right? Well, it kind of is, but
yeah.
So there was all kinds of durability questions. People would say it probably won't survive. I don't think it can survive the winter. It's going to crack. So we started doing all kinds of durability, kind of abusive destruction tests.
Yeah.
And that's always done what we pretty much, you know, got past people's concern. Well, Stan saw it a while back, and he wanted to take that test to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And I would think everything has a breaking point, right? So when you said that, I was like, all right, we can try it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that thing's 20-some thousand pounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I thought, well, we probably will find the breaking point. And so we did that before. Now we just did it again, and you know, that polymer is so durable.
Bounces right back, huh?
Can you imagine running over a metal trailer?
Hey Don,
you can't do that, yeah.
Can you tell Josh and his channel the story about the tree falling on that trailer real quick, maybe in like a minute or less? Yeah,
so that was a customer back probably 15 years ago, bought our original CargoMax, had a tornado come through their farm in Wisconsin.
Gotcha.
It was a big popple tree, fell across the kind of kitty corner, smashed the corner right flat.
Right.
And so the adjuster said, yeah, it's obviously totaled, and they had a lot of damage. They were cleaning up, they chainsawed the tree off, and went in, and she said they put it behind the barn, if I remember right. Went in, came out a day or two later, and the corner, the whole trailer was back. She thought somebody replaced it.
It just popped right back to where it was.
Because of the memory of that polyethylene, it wants to go back to the set it took in the mold.
Nice, nice.
Is there any chance we could just pop in and check out, because you guys got the world's largest forming machine, that we could show these Josh's audience that forming machine, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's running today, but we can go take a look at it. And our other thermal forming machine that does the fenders, I believe, is running today.
Cool.
So,
and this has an aluminum frame. I just want to make sure we're clear on that.
All aluminum frame, polymer bed. There's really no trailer like it. It's very unique.
That's the ramp. No jiggling.
Because this is a popular option where people want the side loading ramp on the front. Obviously, it's got a back loading ramp. But when we were looking at all the other ones on the market, they're really loud and clangy, and they're almost embarrassing to drive around. So if we have to solve this, we use these quick little expansions.
Yeah, kind of like a boat plug.
Like a boat plug. Yeah. Those go in, like if it did have it, we'd have a similar problem to the competition, right?
Gotcha.
If you got two of them rattling, both sides up at the same time. So these just hook on, and there's one on the other side. So now we can put a ATV on the side and up the back.
Ultimate light trailer, super light trailer, good for half-ton truck pull too, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Another just small thing that people don't always think of, the side steps.
Yeah.
A lot of these utility trailers don't have them.
No, they just have a little angle piece of gusset right there.
When you're doing side-by-sides, which is kind of the thing everyone's doing nowadays, that's where you load and unload, is you want to go right off the side. And it seems so simple and like a no-brainer, but it's amazing how most of them don't have it.
So this is how it gets shipped to the dealer, Don?
Yeah.
So your axles, the body's actually attached to the framework, and then you stack them up 5 high.
The dealers have a little bit of assembly. Putting axles on is pretty easy, and of course wheels.
Yep.
And then with this dunnage here we build, we can go 5 high to get good loads, you know, for semi-shipments.
How many people does Floe employ?
182.
182?
Yeah, we have
right here
on our weekly scorecard, and I saw it yesterday.
So is that right here in Minnesota then, or is that across the nation?
Yeah, we have 3 facilities in Minnesota. This is a thermal forming machine that we make the fenders on for the CargoMax, and you can see that they're doing the final work.
Floe actually has the largest thermal forming machine in the world. The baby version is right there behind him now. The other one is a lot bigger than that. Behind us is the world's largest thermal forming machine.
Sorry to barge in on you, thank you.
So this is the largest in the world, Don?
Yeah, so like I was saying to Josh, that's a big thermal forming machine.
Yeah.
Considered big.
Yep.
Look at the massive size of this one. This is the world's largest rotary thermal former. And this is where the CargoMax bodies are made. You can see these sheets right here. Yeah. That's what it starts with. Plungers come down, it's all automated, and they'll pull it forward. And you can see over there, those plungers come down and pick it up. I wish it was running right now.
Oh yeah, can we go in there, Don?
We'll just go right around here. So
Okay.
after the part's in, when this thing's running, there's 3 things happening at the same time. Loading, unloading. Then there's always one in the oven, which is this big part right in here. That oven has 2,080 14-inch heated ceramic elements that heat the plastic up, and it's all computer controlled. You can put heat where you want to. Here you can see into the oven.
So that's the oven.
Plastic
That's the trailer.
The
man.
plastic comes out. When it comes out of the oven, it's drooping about 4 or 5 feet. That's how hot it is. So then it comes into this mold. These plungers come down, and the cooling shuts on. It starts to cool the thing down as soon as the part goes in there, so that it can take a set. And then this is also plumbed for air, so it hits vacuum. You can see all this air storage. The vacuum hits, and that's how all those ridges get sold in tight. A lot of manufacturers, right?
Yep.
But we're alone in this one because the size of the investment gets into the many millions of dollars. And I'm not saying somebody won't do it, but
just
as of
for
now,
this part of it.
Oh yeah.
Just for this one component, not for the entire
And
rest
each
of the
one
factory.
of those molds, there's one for every size trailer. It's extremely
Yeah, I was
expensive.
just gonna ask him, like, well, now one can't be one size fits all. So there's a mold there, smaller mold, so a bigger mold. So you forklift these.
4 sizes. Yeah.
So you forklift these, switch them around that way
Yeah,
then?
you can see that they come out of there.
Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, that's interesting. So building an indestructible bed doesn't do a whole lot of good if the framework underneath it falls apart on you. But they can't build the frame for the trailer out of the same material that they build the bed out of the trailer. So they use the next best thing to build the framework, and that's aluminum. So every component on a Floe trailer underneath it is built out of the highest quality aluminum that they have available. All right, you guys, well, if you guys want more information, I'm going to recommend you go over to Josh's channel. He's the Stoney Ridge Farmer. He's gonna have a complete walk around on this, right, Josh?
I think so.
Yeah. So go check out his channel, you guys. We're gonna continue this. He's gonna keep recording. But I hope you guys enjoyed this ride. That's what we got for you on this one. God bless you guys. Go get them, and we'll catch you on another one, or go check out Josh's channel. Some of the stuff I find interesting doesn't always fit neatly into my video, so I'm actually just gonna put a little bit of an outro reel right here. You guys let me know if you think this stuff is interesting as well. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is called a tumbler.
Hi, Rodney. Tumbler, yeah.
And this basically just deburrs the docks.
All these parts and clamps that are cut, they're aluminum. When they're cut, they can be kind of sharp.
Yep.
And you can't have sharp parts on a dock that somebody could get cut on. So large quantities of these at a time will go up this conveyor and into this big tank, and they travel through it, and when they come out, they're completely deburred. Rodney, do you have any that are done? So now if you look at this part, you run your fingers on it, it's not razor sharp anymore.
Okay, so Don was the president of Floe Trailers and Floe Docks, and you said you did a game changer move in your manufacturing process. What was that?
Yeah, as we grew, we had to keep getting efficiencies down, so we implemented lean enterprise. Some people call it lean manufacturing. It's a very visual system. We can walk through this factory and see how production's going in real time by the hour. And lean was a big push probably 20 years ago, and companies that embraced it like we did and implemented it saw monumental changes in efficiency, in quality, and in the jobs that people have. The jobs are much better. And so, what we were talking about before is I think that if you want to be a U.S. manufacturer and compete with the world in this global environment, you better be focused on a lean type of approach, or
accountability and keeping track of production in a real-time basis. And that's what this system does right here. So a guy can walk up, anybody can walk straight past this thing and go, all right, I'm supposed to be building 1 an hour, and I've got 1 an hour done. I'm supposed to be building 3 an hour and I got 2 an hour
Because
basket.
here's your goal on top. So it's always 1. Sometimes it's 2 because it's probably like 1.3 or something like that.
Okay.
Right? And then that's your total by the hour. So
And then when you're behind, you mark it in red.
then you mark it in red.
Okay, so these guys are actually ahead on this board
Now
then.
this cell I don't think is running today, so this is probably yesterday's. Oh no, it is. What time is it? Oh, they're right here.
Okay.
But every cell in our factory has a day by the hour whiteboard.